standing in front of a couple beautiful properties that we helped the client develop. Come inside and check one of them out, and I'll explain to you how we helped Jack throughout the whole process and how we could potentially help you as well. So a few years ago, Jack came to us with a pretty common brief. He wanted a profitable townhouse project in an area that would deliver really strong capital growth. The first step of any process is to determine what type of property, what type of project would be most suitable to him. So we shared with Jack a few projects that we had tackled that we envisioned for him, and he was really happy with those. So we agreed on the type of project that would be most suitable to Jack given his financial situation and given his objectives. So we then moved on to the second part of the process, which is determining where in Melbourne to find the best property for him. So Melbourne consists of over 400 suburbs, and a big part of my team's job is analyzing those suburbs, analyzing market trends in each suburb to determine where best at any given time to buy property for a specific client brief. We identified a handful of suburbs that we felt really matched Jack's parameters. And it's really important to recognize that you could tackle one project in a suburb and make a lot of profit, but do the exact same project in another suburb and you could lose your money. We shared that analysis with Jack, shared with him all the infrastructure, amenities, demographics, school zones, market trends, everything that we thought was relevant for the suburbs that we were selecting for him, and he was really happy with the analysis, and he asked us to go ahead and find him the property in one of those suburbs. So the third part of the process is actually acquiring the project, which involves a lot of due diligence and feasibility work. So we reached out to dozens of agents. We inspected dozens of properties, both off and on market, and eventually landed on this property after a few weeks. We did undertake a feasibility on this project, and basically what a feasibility is on a single piece of paper, everything you need to know about the project. So all costs from acquisition to holding, construction, council fees, planning, everything on a single piece of paper. It includes all profitability, all tax implications. It makes really clear what kind of equity he'd require and what kind of debt finance he'd require throughout the project. So a lot of work goes into it on a single piece of paper. We presented to Jack the project feasibility, and he was really happy with the numbers. He had a few questions, of course, and we worked through those together, and ultimately he appointed us to secure the property through private negotiation, which we did. That now takes us on to the fourth part of the project. We assembled the team and ultimately attained permits. It can be a long and frustrating process dealing with council and securing permits. It took us about 12 months to secure permits for these two beautiful properties, and ultimately he appointed a builder that he was really happy with, and yeah, he completed these two beautiful homes. He recently sold this property for 2.1 million, and he's living in the property next door. Look, ultimately Jack's really happy. We're thrilled with the result, and yeah, if you're interested in property development, really encourage you to reach out and make contact with us. We're not just property analysts, we're licensed advocates that specialize in finding profitable projects in areas that promise strong capital growth. So thank you for watching the video.